Good Christmas Eve, guys. I'm so busy. I need to make cakes for us on Christmas Day, and I need to make cakes to take to my sister's on Boxing Day for all of us. So you're going to be annoyed with me, but I've already baked a carrot cake this morning. But I were in my pyjamas. I hate putting the camera on if I'm in my pyjamas. My hair's stuck up all over. Well, it's stuck up anyway, but I couldn't video in my pyjamas. But I did bake a carrot cake this morning, but I will give you the recipe at some point for the carrot cake, because it is quite a nice carrot cake. It's delicious, actually. But I'm just going to make a chocolate cake now, because I'm doing a chocolate fudge cake. At some point I want to do a salted caramel cake, and whatever I decide to do to take to my sister's on Boxing Day. The other day when I did a Swiss roll, a chocolate Swiss roll, to take to my daughters, I did another one and it's in the freezer. So I just need to defrost that, unroll it and fill it. I think that's it. Anyway, let me crack on with this chocolate cake. So it's the usual 3 ounce, 80 grams of butter, perfect for cakes, Stork, margarine, whatever you like to use. I use Aldi's Perfect for Cakes when I can get it, because it's just good and it's reasonably priced. It's as good as Stork any day. So I bet you're all running around like like a cat on hot bricks. If you've got young children, good luck. And as I've got 4 grandsons, 2 of which are still quite young, I've been busy too, finding hiding places. You know. Well, you know. If you know, you know. I don't say too much on here because you watch sometimes. Right, so you've got your 8 ounces, your 80 grams, 3 ounces of butter. You want 10 ounces of sugar. You can use granulated if you've no caster sugar. That's 10 ounces, that is 280 grams sugar. This is going to be a very moist and lovely chocolate cake, which is the usual cake recipe that I use, and I'm going to cover it in delicious chocolate ganache. I'm going to make it into a chocolate fudge cake. So now I want 240 grams. Hold on, scrap that. I want 200 grams. I'm so used to making vanilla. I want 200 grams of flour. I'm using plain. You can use self-raising if you like, but if you're using plain like me, just add a tea. If you're using plain like me, add a tablespoon of baking powder. If you're using self-raising, a teaspoon of baking powder. Put that in, and then you want 40 grams of cocoa. Put all your dry ingredients in together and then mix on a medium speed until they're all combined. And then you want 240 mils of whole milk and 2 eggs, 2 large eggs. I've teaspoon of vanilla extract in the milk. On a medium speed. Get all the dry ingredients combined, mix these together. Turn your mixer down onto the lowest speed and pour your wet ingredients into your dry ingredients slowly. Leave a bit in your jug, about a third. Scrape around the sides, making sure you've got all your dry ingredients scraped in. And add the rest of your wet ingredients. Making sure you get every drop, because it all adds to the recipe. Back on a slow speed, just until they're combined. And there it is. I'm doing a 7-inch chocolate. This recipe makes a lovely 7-inch sponge cake. 2 sandwich. They're 7-inch. They're the ones from B&M that I got, in case anybody's wondering. Silicone cake pans. It will also make a tray bake, and it will also make about 16 to 18 cupcakes, and it's the most moist chocolate sponge you've ever tasted. It's delicious. It's going in the oven now on 150 degrees, electric oven, fan oven. I don't know what it is, gas, Mark. If you Google it, it'll tell you. And I'm putting it in for 30 minutes. 30 minutes. I check it after 30 minutes, stick a cocktail stick in. If it comes out dry, it's ready. If it's done on top, you feel like it's done on top, and you press it and it springs back, it's ready. If you get any wet on your cocktail stick, it needs another 5 minutes, and so on. But it's a brilliant recipe. This is my carrot cake. That's the chocolate cake done.